Hello, I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Frankie.
And this is Conbini Cult. Okay, welcome to this week's episode. How are you doing, Frankie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
I'm
okay.
fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. And you? Yeah. I'm good. I'm feeling good. I just came back from the US, like I mentioned in our previous episode, feeling nice and refreshed, having fun hanging out at Frankie's house. We got Rosa, the babysitter, downstairs watching my baby. Thank you so much again.
Baby's asleep.
Baby is asleep. I don't know. I'm sitting in a comfy chair. I'm about to eat like some good pasta you're making for dinner tonight.
Yeah, me and my famous pasta recipes.
I mean, so far so good. I'm doing okay. It's been a great day so far, and it's only 3 o'clock. The day's just getting started.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but thank you for being here, for listening and watching with us for another episode. As you can see, we're going to talk about some romantic stuff, but not really. I thought it would be I thought it'd be fun to do a dating stories part 3. Right?
Yeah, we've done
at
least 2 before.
At least 2 in the past. When I checked our YouTube, our first dating, it was called like Dating Nightmares, actually. Yeah. It was episode 20. And now we're like already in the 80s of our episode. So it was a while back.
Okay.
And that was really fun. It's been a while. Those truly were some nightmare stories we got. And then we did a part 2. It was like a little more mild. And that was like last year as well, kind of springtime of last year. So it's that time of year again where February is coming up, you know.
Love is in
the air or not, you know. But I just thought it would be fun to talk about once more. But before we get into that, you have any fun life updates?
Kind of. So I've been to Nagoya for fun a couple times recently. I know everybody thinks Nagoya is so boring. And I don't disagree.
Well, okay. Well, I've only been there, I think, once for the Ghibli Park, if that's even considered Nagoya. I know it's Aichi Prefecture.
Is it in the city or?
Oh, no, you have to stray. Then maybe I was just like so wrong in that. But okay. Why do people dog on Nagoya? It's just boring?
Because it's boring. I would actually like to do a whole episode about that.
I saw it in the notes. Yeah.
But we need to talk to people who live in Nagoya to get a fuller perspective of it. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's not my favorite place. But you know what Nagoya has? Really good food.
Oh, really?
And you know what Nagoya has?
What?
Brazilian grocery stores.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen something about that on TV here and there. Fun. Did you go to one?
Yes. So me and Rosa went there because she was also looking for hair products too. Like they have some hygiene and hair products there.
Oh, because Rosa has like really curly hair, right?
Yeah.
So
it's hard to find curly hair stuff here.
I see.
So she did get some like deep conditioning stuff that she's been using.
Cool. Very nice. Quick question about Japan's history. Why is there a Brazilian grocery store there? Is there a big Brazilian population in Nagoya?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Nagoya, maybe Gifu, and then Shiga as well has a big Brazilian population.
Yeah, for anyone who didn't know, there are quite a large Brazilian population here in Japan. Did you make anything with your Brazilian groceries, or can you make Brazilian food?
Well, I was specifically looking for black beans and like different types of beans and then some types of pepper paste because you can find, usually it's easier to find Asian spices here. So I have like sambal and that kind of stuff. But we really wanted to make Chipotle style burrito bowls.
I saw.
So we needed, different types of pepper paste and hot sauce. And the black beans was the most important thing. I had got like 3 kilograms of black beans.
Jeez, okay. You tooting up a storm? I mean, I know you're not eating them all at one time. How are your Chipotle
You'll
bowls?
Never know. Or will you?
She's doing it right now. I'm kidding. Yeah, how are your...
the Chipotle bowls the burrito bowls were so good.
I bet. They looked super good on Instagram, yeah. That was a nice Christmas dinner you had, yeah.
And that was like a scavenger hunt trying to find the lime, the cilantro, avocados that are actually ripe and like all this stuff. But it worked out. They're delicious. If the stuff was easier to get, I would make them all the time. But
I love Chipotle. Nice.
Yeah. And then also in Nagoya, I found a nice skin clinic. Okay. And the doctor does, I mean, I think you would have to make an appointment for it, but more skin cancer checks. So, and I did get a biopsy on my shoulder. Okay. They take a little, it's like a hole puncher. They do like
Yeah, just
they numb
scan
you
it
first.
or what do you call it? Test it for any cancerous cells.
Yes.
You okay?
I'm all good. It was
Very
benign.
Nice. Okay.
It's a benign mass. So
I'm glad everything is all good. Cool.
Yes. How about you?
I think we haven't confirmed it yet, but I may or may not have a friend from one of my childhood friends from Hawaii visit Japan, maybe in February. So by the time this episode comes out, we will either be hanging out or not. So I'm not sure, but that is a fun life update. She was actually supposed to come last year when I was pregnant, and it didn't work out. And I feel like it's okay. Everything happens for a reason, because now that I'm not pregnant, I feel like a lot of the activities we plan to do, I'll be able to do them a lot, easier without being pregnant and waddling around and all that. So I'm very excited. Hope you can come. And if not, then I have no other life update. Sorry.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's jump right in. It'll be a quick one, I think. So like I mentioned, at the time of recording, it's still mid-January, but love is on my mind. Love is in the air.
When this comes out, it'll be February.
It'll be February already. So Valentine's Day. Yes. So before we get into the overview of like what Valentine's Day is like in Japan, were you a pretty hardcore, I don't know, fan of Valentine's Day back when you were in the US? Like whether you were in a relationship or not, like did you just enjoy the holiday in general? Like with your friends? Did you ever have a Galentine's thing like that?
Yeah, I guess maybe Valentine's Day, but it's never been that important to me. I mean, it's kind of fun. Like, okay, candies, sweets, roses.
Yeah. So you like the sentiment, but you're not like going overboard with it, I guess. Or have you ever gotten upset, even if it's not with your current husband, like in the past, like maybe you were expecting something for Valentine's Day and didn't get anything or nothing like that?
I don't know if I've ever been dating anybody.
Oh, around Valentine's Day?
Like, before I moved here, around Valentine's Day? I can't recall. No. Oh, I don't think so.
Fun. Well,
my mom would give me gifts.
Oh, yeah,
for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I remember this is like a huge thing in, I feel like, elementary school in the US. When it's like Valentine's Day, you make little cards for your classmates and you exchange cards and stuff. And
that stuff is cute.
When I don't know if I'm allowed to share this story. I'll bring it back up again when we're talking about Japanese customs for Valentine's Day. But anyway, so in Japan, Valentine's Day is also kind of a big deal, I feel like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's different.
Yeah. So the way it's different is, you want to cover that a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's kind of split in two here. So Valentine's Day is more geared towards the guy, and a lot of people confess to their crushes at that time.
The girl to the guy in, het relationships at least. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it would be reciprocated the following month on March 14th on White Day. So
yeah. Very nice. Do you and your husband celebrate White Day together, or?
I think he'll do a little something.
Yeah.
He got me a plant that I really wanted.
Oh, that's
the first
a nice
White
gift.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done, like sometimes I will make the chocolates, like get a mold or something and then wipe? Melt.
Okay.
Don't wipe them.
Wipe the chocolates?
No, melt down the chocolates and reshape them into something cute and decorate them. But I haven't done that every time. Just a little gift. A little something nice. Not a huge deal, but...
I like that. I kind of like doing that too. Keeping it low-key. Still celebrating, your love. Keeping the romance alive. But not like, going overboard and stuff like that. Yes. But speaking of chocolates, so you have made chocolates before for Valentine's Day. Okay. So in Japan, if you're unfamiliar, there are actually so many different kinds of chocolates.
Yeah,
that,
there are levels.
Yeah, there are like layers and levels to the chocolates that I guess signify different relationships in Japan, whether they're like platonic or romantic or whatever. So I want to just quickly get into those.
Okay.
The first one we have is Honmei-choco, which is like your true feeling or favorite chocolate. So these are kind of, expensive or very premium, handmade. They're for, your romantic interest. So because like we said, Valentine's Day in Japan, it's from typically girl to guy. It'll be gifts for your husband, your boyfriend, your crush, or someone you want to just show like, hey, I like you, this is for you, is Honmei-choco.
The next one is Giri-choco, or obligation chocolate. Standard, less expensive chocolates given to male colleagues, bosses, or acquaintances as a polite gesture.
Have you
Not
ever,
for romance.
Yeah. Have you ever given out Giri-choco before?
No.
Me neither. I don't think, I don't think I have. And when I did think, no. Have I?
When you were a jet, did
when
you?
When I was an ALT, I'm trying to think, and no. And I feel like a big reason for that is because I worked in a huge school where there was like 65 teachers and staff.
Oh.
And if you like already just split up, that's too many chocolates, just like out of obligation, out of
Too
giri.
many slices.
No, like it's too, like for real, too many slices. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And
You'll
it's just
go
like,
broke getting all those people chocolate.
it's kind of like, I don't know you, like, you know, if you want chocolate, go buy one for yourself, which we will get into what that kind of chocolate is called.
Okay.
The next one we have is Tomo-choco, or friend chocolate. So these are exchanged between female friends, often high quality, decorative, enjoyed together. So it's like the high school girlies, you know, making chocolates for each other. And that's kind of like what Galentine's is, I think, in Japan. Yeah.
Okay, then we have Jibun-choco, self-chocolate. About to treat yourself.
Another one is Kazoku-choco, so family chocolates. Family chocolates. You just prepare these and give them, like you said, your mom would give you some chocolate, or you give them to like your dad or your brother or something. Just keep it small. I feel like little kids would do this more for the parents, maybe. Yeah,
that's cute.
Okay, this next one, I'll let you take it, but have you heard of this one before?
No, it's called Gyaku-choco. Reverse chocolate, chocolate given by men to women, reversing the traditional flow and promoting gender equality.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one before, but in my search, it just came up. So I was like, interesting.
Okay. Womenomics choco.
Yes. Okay. The next one is ore-choco or my-choco. So it's just the Valentine's chocolate that a guy buys for himself. So maybe he didn't receive any from his female colleagues or a potential romantic partner. Yeah. So he's like, this is my ore-choco. This last one, have you ever heard of this one? I don't know. I don't feel comfortable saying it, to be honest.
What's the second word?
Yuri. So it's like lesbian. Like, yeah.
I didn't know the word for lesbian. The more you know.
Yeah. Actually, it's on my other computer. I looked it up, but it's about like women. Okay. All right. So
chocolate for same-sex couples.
Yes, for same-sex couples. It's just like for chocolates exchanged between same-sex, like male couples. Romantically. They call it Honmei-choco. That's just the Japanese word for it, okay? And for women, it's Giri-choco. So I've never heard of these two before, actually. So
yeah, same. Interesting.
Yeah, so those are for same-sex couples.
Okay. Going back to the ore-choco, I think it's kind of funny that it can't just be called Jibun-choco. Like, it's got to be more masculine.
More masculine ore-choco. I wonder if, like, it originally was ore-choco, and then it just became Jibun-choco. Cuter, or, like, because maybe girls just want to buy something for themselves too. Or maybe, you know, people who don't identify as like male or call themselves like ore, they just want to for jibun. Not too sure the history behind that, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. There's two words to describe just buying chocolates for yourself.
I wonder which came first.
The chicken or the egg? The jibun or the ore?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, actually. But going back to Giri-choco, I found an interesting article. It's back from 2023, so a couple years old. 83% of women in Japan don't want to give obligatory chocolates on Valentine's Day. A poll.
Yeah.
So over 80% of women in Japan do not want to give obligatory chocolates to their work colleagues on Valentine's Day, a recent survey revealed.
With the coronavirus pandemic and changes in society, the widespread practice of Giri-choco, obligatory chocolates, in the country seems to be disappearing. The research firm Intage, Inc. conducted an online survey of 2,633 men and women aged 15 to 79. Wow. Nationwide in January. According to the results, only 8.2% of a total of around 1,300 women, responded that they will give Giri-choco.
When those currently employed were asked what they thought of the obligatory chocolates at their workplace, the majority of women, 82.8%, answered that they did not want to give them to their colleagues. By age group from 20s to 70s, the percentage of don't want to give was 75.4% in the lowest age group, those in their 20s, while the percentage was around 80 to 90% for other age groups.
Wow. Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a majority of male respondents, or 61.4%, answered that they were not happy to receive Giri-choco. Oh, interesting. With those in their 40s accounting the highest percentage at over 70%.
Interesting.
Okay, so they don't want it either.
Yeah. So
okay.
Let's just like abolish Giri-choco at all costs. Okay.
Okay.
However, the trend changed for men in their 20s, with the majority of respondents saying that they were glad to receive them. The most common reasons given were to get to know people at work better, to enjoy it as an event, and to be able to eat chocolate and sweets that I would not normally buy myself. Okay. Hey man, maybe you got to get on that omiyage then. I see. It sounds too like, just from what I'm gathering from this data, people in their 20s, right? They want to get to know their coworkers. They're like still young, they're still fresh. They want to feel important. Maybe they're not married yet, right? And so they're like, ooh, fun. Like I got this little thing, like give and receive. But like according to the men in their 40s, they're just like, nah, I don't need that. Like it just sounds like unmarried versus married, or like, you know what I mean? Like not even married, but mature, not immature and mature, but you know where I'm getting at? Like the older you get, you kind of just like realize you don't need all of these things. Sometimes it's kind of like, mendokusai. Like I don't want to make these chocolates for you just as much as you don't want to like receive them and feel like, we all know this is giri, like this is obligatory. This isn't like from my real, intention.
From the goodness of your heart.
I mean, it can be, I'm sure, in most cases, but it's, if I feel like, if I'm getting something with the, I don't know, impression that it is obligatory, I'm going to feel guilty receiving it. Especially if there is a word for it that is called obligation chocolate. Like, I'm going to feel a little bit bad getting it, but that's just my 2 cents, I guess.
So when I first moved to Japan, I was meeting a lot of people for language exchange stuff. And I remember one of the girls was just like an office lady, and she was complaining about Giri-choco. So that's how I found out what it was. She's like, I have to go get these chocolates for my coworkers. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I feel like this reminds me of those maternity cookies, those infamous maternity cookies we talked about. It's just like, I don't know. I feel very back and forth when it comes to giving your coworkers thing, like souvenirs and chocolates and snacks. Like if your love language is gift giving, like by all means, like I'm not saying you cannot do these things, but it's just like so much of it comes down to spending money on like things that people may or may not want, and that is a little stressful for me. Like the thought of going on vacation and you have to buy omiyage in like Japanese culture. Is what I'm getting at. Or it's Valentine's Day, so like you have to give chocolates to your coworkers, or you're taking leave, so you have to get like a snack or something, to be courteous about it. It's like, when does it end? All the gift giving, as someone who's like not good about that stuff, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
I had to change the lighting a little bit because it's like golden hour.
Yeah.
The sun was beaming. It was blinding me, and it was creating a spotlight on the wall.
I know. Like, bing, and you can see our shadows and everything. But we created a little bit more mood lighting. Set the tone, the ambience for this hot and spicy episode now.
It's a romantic, steamy episode.
I looked for like, spicy stories, and I couldn't find that many. And like we set a couple of prompts on Instagram too, asking about like funny, cutesy, nightmare-ish stories about love and dating in Japan.
Yeah.
Come on. Give me the details. We'll keep you anonymous.
But for the very first episode, we got many submissions. We got a lot,
yeah. And I wonder if like...
Where were you?
I mean, it was also 2 years ago. Are you guys all just in happy relationships now? Like, where's all the...
Maybe, it could be
the spicy people,
But you know what? We mentioned that we have Rosa downstairs with the baby. So we are going to bring her on here in a little bit to give us the scoop about what's going on dating apps these days.
Yes. We're going to hear it from the source.
Not good, but...
Yeah. But before we get into that... sorry.
I do have a question for you about speaking of Giri-choco and gift giving,
Uh-huh.
do you like receiving gifts? What is your love language?
My love language is definitely not gift giving. I think quality time and acts of service. So, well, now I have a question because is like your love language, is it the thing that you like to do for other people, or is it the thing you like to have done to you? Because mine are different.
Think it's two different things.
Are they different?
Yeah.
Okay. So love language, like me, the way I like to, I guess, express my love in that sense is, yeah, like I said, acts of service, like quality time, acts of service, and physical touch, but only like like for my husband, like romantic partners. Like my love language isn't gonna be physical touch with my friends. Like, you know what I mean? We don't like buddy like that way. But it burns. No, I'm kidding. We've hugged before.
Yeah, we hugged at least once.
We're like actually just like business colleagues. No. But for me, I guess to receive, same acts of service, quality time, physical touch, and maybe words of affirmation. Like I like being told
all of them except
yes, all of them except for gift giving, I'm pretty sure. But like words of affirmation is also kind of just like lower too, because like of course I love being told like that I'm loved or that I'm doing a good job, but I feel like sometimes I have a hard time expressing that vocally. Like so it all I think chops down to quality time and acts of service. Okay. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, pretty much same. But acts of service is like the highest.
The highest, right?
Thing. Yeah, because like, I'm crashing out all the time. So if somebody does something for me, they're like, "Oh, the dishes are done."
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This thing is done. I'm like, "Oh,
I know."
thank
like,
you.
If I come home to like a swept floor, I'm like, "Yeah, you're getting late tonight." No, I'm kidding. Take that out. No, but yeah. Where was I going with that?
The one I like the least is gift giving. Personally,
yeah. Oh yeah, you're asking me about gift giving.
I don't like receiving gifts that much unless it's like something that I have expressed that I wanted already. Because a lot of times it's like, oh, I
another
didn't need
thing.
This. Now, how do I find a place for it or whatever? That makes me sound ungrateful, I guess. But
yeah. No, I don't know. Like, I love receiving, because I'm going to say this, and then my husband's, like, never going to get me a present ever again. No, that's, like, not what I'm trying to, like, get at.
His gifts are bad?
No, that's why I'm, like, I don't like the gift exchange thing in terms of, like, colleagues. Like, you know, like, platonic relationships, office colleagues and stuff. If it's between friends, yes, by all means. If it's, like, between my husband and I, even better, you know? So I want to like backtrack a little bit, defend myself. My husband is like an excellent gift giver.
So is mine.
Like so good. Every birthday, holiday, like anniversary, whatever, every time it is so thoughtful. And like just the way, you know, he expresses that in his presence is just like, wow, you're like such a great listener and you know me so well. And so I think like that is one of his love languages. And I just feel bad because I am so not that. Like, I feel like every time I try to get him a present, I just have like no idea what to get. Even we've been together for 7 years and it's like, I know him, but when it comes to, I don't know, giving something like a physical thing, unless he's like told me straight up, like he wants something, I'm just like, I don't know, you know? So
what's a good example of like a gift you really loved that he got you, and then maybe the best thing you think you got for him?
I can't count. So many good things. Give me a moment to think about it. While I'm thinking, do you have one ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
On both sides.
Yeah.
So the first year that we were together on White Day, he got me this. It's like a ZZ plant that is black. It's called like a black raven.
Oh.
But we had walked around a plant shop and I was like, oh, I really like this one, but it's kind of expensive. So I don't know. Because it's like 5,000 yen for a plant.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I don't know. And then on White Day, he gave it to me.
Oh, see, that's really sweet. Yeah.
And there was also, I think, not this past Christmas, but the year before. So one of my favorite mugs, I dropped it on the floor and it shattered.
Oh, no.
And then he found like the exact brand and everything and got me a new one.
Wow.
Like the Christmas edition of that mug. So
great. And see, so it's like, it's the physical object is just a mug, right? But like the planning
like,
behind it is like, he knows you, and it all comes down to just listening, like listening to your partner, you know? Yes. And so
well, also, so a good gift that I think I got this past Christmas. So he's been wearing rings, kind of like, you know, just for fashion or whatever, but I don't know what the material is, but they were turning his fingers green. So I was like, you know what, let me go out and get him some actual silver rings, and he really liked them. And he was like, wow, when did you get this?
Yeah, see, that's again listening skills. That's all it takes, just something small but goes a long way. Going back to mine, there's so many, but I think like one of the most memorable for me was the first birthday gift he ever got me when we were dating. And so he got me like, well, first of all, we were living in different prefectures. And so he surprised me at dinner with my friends. So I was like, dang, that's enough for me, you know? He coordinated it with my friends and I guess just showed up to the restaurant. So I was like, wow, how nice, you know, that was the first part of it. And then the gift, he made an album of, you know, our pictures of being together. So it was like we were dating from June. So for example, it was like June and then a picture of us from June. And it was like, we went here, we did this thing. And then like July, August, September, October is my birthday. And then so he already had like a picture for October. And then the page, when you turn it for November, it was 2 tickets to Disneyland. And he was like, yeah, it was kind of like a really expensive gift for like your first birthday, you know, first event together. But I really appreciated it. And
but
so
that was creative.
It was like really creative, like because I love memorabilia. Like I'm gonna take a picture of everything. I love scrapbooking, putting it into like physical, you know, things. I really like that. So him making an album for me, I was like, it was like so nice. And so I just thought the album was it. So I was like, wow, how thoughtful. This is really kind. And then just to have something big like those park tickets. And then the message on that was like, we will put our Disneyland picture like in this November slot. You know, so it was like the meaning behind it was a lot. It was really kind. And that was like one of the most memorable things he got from me. He's done like all kinds of crazy surprises like that though, like taking me to a maternity shoot and like you know, proposing and stuff. So it was like on camera. So it was like there's a lot of nice things. For me to him, now I'm like I'm gonna sound like such a bad like partner. I don't know, like I write him a lot of, we're like big letter writers, and I think I became that way from being with him. So
on your parchment with your quill pen?
Yes, with my quill, and I gotta dry the ink. No, but I try my best to just express my appreciation for him, you know, in writing as much as I can. Cause
write him a haiku.
I should just make him solve a puzzle. No, but I've, you know, things like that. It's gonna sound so lame, but this is like the best example I can give right now under pressure. He was going through like a work bag, and it was just like ripped up, torn apart. Like it's been a long time that he was using that work bag, and he was kind of cycling through other like tote bags and bags we had around the house because he just needed something to put his stuff in. And so I got him like a really sturdy multi-purpose bag he could use for work. And I mean, the fact that he's still using it today and he uses it every day, I'm like, okay, that was like a good gift, you know? So that's enough for me. I don't know. I'm going to sound like such a bad wife now, but I'm trying my best. It's so hard to match his gift giving skills. Does that make sense? Because I'm listening, like I make it sound like I don't listen at all, but he's just so selfless. Like he doesn't really express like what he wants or like what he's into and things like that. So it's just harder.
Yeah. But for both of our partners, like if they want anything, they usually go get it
themselves. Like so quick themselves. There's been a couple times I'm like, ooh, okay, like I heard him mention that thing. And then literally the next day he got it, you know? So it's like, well, okay. So
never mind.
That, or they can be kind of particular about what kind of clothing he wants or accessories or things like that. And so I'd rather just not like mess with his fashion, you know, and get him something I think he'll wear and then maybe he won't, you know? So it's tough. And as you get older, like the longer you're together, you're just like, dang, we've like gone through all of the gifts, all of the gadgets and stuff. And so, yeah.
Just before we get into some of these Reddit stories, I just want to say I don't like chocolate. Okay?
Okay.
I've said it.
Oh, yeah. Not me asking you, like, do you like Valentine's gifts? Do you receive chocolate? And you're like, I don't know. I don't eat it.
Give me something else.
Yeah, that's true. Cookies are a big one. I know, like,
I don't like cookies either.
White Day, usually it's like cookies. I feel like that's easier for like guys to buy and stuff. I know you don't like cookies. I'm just saying in general. Okay. I don't think like the gifts that are like reciprocated or, you know, the given back by the guys on White Day, it's usually not chocolates again.
Oh, I never thought about that.
I think it's like cookies or just like other things that like, because guys aren't gonna, not to like say cooking and baking is a woman's task, but like generally, I don't think they're gonna like melt chocolate and put them in molds and decorate them all cute if they're just like not into that. But I don't know.
Flowers maybe?
Oh yeah, flowers are a good one. I got a cute, like when I made my husband chocolates a few years ago when we were still dating, his White Day gift to me was like, like a coffee tumbler. That was like really cute because I drink coffee all the time. So something very thoughtful again. Okay. But in my search for like nightmare dating stories or any Valentine's Day stories, unfortunately, there weren't too many out there. But I did find a quick little post on Reddit. It's called What is with Tinder in Japan? Okay. We've talked about Tinder a lot, right?
I think, maybe on the first episode, and then that's a common thing I hear about people. I can imagine where it's going.
Yeah. So if you are familiar with using Tinder in Japan, a lot of Japanese people don't post their face on their profile.
Blurred or like from the neck
cropped, or it's like a picture of a cat or something like that.
Group photo of 10 people.
Yeah, and you're like, which one are you? Yeah, exactly.
Or a picture of like a delicious meal.
Yeah, exactly. And so just the post, it's from 4 months ago.
Okay.
It says, what is with Tinder in Japan? And it's not even on a Japan like subreddit. It's an r/Tinder. So this like was like a big problem for this person. And they posted a screenshot and it was like a picture of a girl and her face is blurred out.
Okay.
And, you know, people are kind of like making their assumptions, like maybe they're insecure or like it's for privacy, you know, things like that. But I just wanted to read only one comment from this post because it was so funny to me. It said, one of my best friends met her partner of 10 years by agreeing to hook up with him when his profile was just a chicken finger. Sight unseen. He is so ugly and his personality matches. I'll never get any of it. That's it. And it got 384 upvotes. So like that's all I wanted to read.
Justice for the chicken fingers.
For real. It was a chicken finger and he's so ugly. I was like, well, don't talk dirty of the chicken fingers.
I mean, yeah. His personality matches his look, so.
His chicken finger tendencies, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Another one found in r/Tinder. They said, being on Tinder in Japan comes with some very interesting interactions. Okay.
Should we take both parts of this?
All right. You want to be, which message you want to be?
The black or the blue message?
I'll be the black message.
Okay.
Hello. It's very beautiful.
Thank you. You look cute too. You have a snake?
Yes, I keep it at home. Animals and women like exotic ones better. What does that mean? Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, they said the same thing twice. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Your snake is really cute. You're interested in foreign women?
Yes, very much. I want to serve foreign women like foot massage.
You don't have to do that. Haha.
Okay. Is the screenshot, and the first comment is, take the damn foot massage.
Free foot massage?
Yeah. And then it gets into like a lot of foot fetish jokes in here. But again, it's like, why are there so many interesting people out there on Tinder Japan, I guess? Yeah. Have you ever used a dating app in Japan?
When I first moved to Tokyo, I was on Tinder for a bit.
Yeah.
It was...
Any interesting interactions like that? Free foot massage or...
No, I was never offered a free foot massage. Why?
Bummer.
There's just a lot of people asking, like, hey, please teach me English.
Yep. It was saying, are you from Hawaii? I want to go to Hawaii. Where's a good place in Hawaii? Or you speak English? Teach me English. And that's a lot of what it is, out there in those streets. Okay, so those were like just some funny posts I found. And then we have a cute little lighthearted one from Reddit as well. 3 months ago titled, "What is your biggest culture shock dating a Japanese person?" And so we're going to just get into a few comments here and there.
Okay.
You want to read that first one, actually, from No Jaguar 7780?
Sure. So I'm sure it might get a bit heavy in here, so I'll share a funny one. Brushing their teeth. I've had 2 exes brush their teeth for like 20 plus minutes. They'd bring their toothbrush on the couch and watch TV and just scrub away. No conversation could change their ways. It was always funny to me.
Yeah, a lot of people agreed with that one, actually. Yeah,
918 upvotes.
Yeah, someone said, "My husband does this. I swear he just walks around the house for half an hour with his toothbrush." How? Why?
But are they scrubbing the whole time, or are they just like, they just have it in their mouth and they're just walking around?
It sounds like this person said their husband just walks around with it. Yeah. I've never tried to bother him about it, but I feel like the crazy one for taking 2 minutes to brush mine at the sink. Because we're married to Japanese people now. Yeah. Does your husband do that? Like brush his teeth like for forever?
I think sometimes he does walk around with the toothbrush just in his mouth.
Oh, like not brushing?
Anything.
What's that about?
He brushes his teeth, but sometimes he just gets distracted and like zoned out with the toothbrush.
I see. Yeah, me and my husband will brush our teeth for a long time, but I think that's because we're like low-key iPad kids. Like we're just like always looking at our phone, and so we'll be scrolling and brushing or like watching TV, and so you just don't realize like
3
5
hours of
yes,
gum.
exactly. Your gums are bleeding. You have no teeth left, like that. Like we do that a lot. Yeah. So that was like a cute little lighthearted comment. Someone goes down and says, where is it? A lot of people get mixed up with like married men on the dating apps because a lot of men don't like say they're married, or sometimes they do and they don't care. They said, "It's truly a landmine field. My female friends and myself ask for a dokushin shomeisho," so like a certificate of being single, basically. Yeah. And a full STD panel after a few dates because you cannot trust anyone out there. Really, I don't care if a man thinks it's crazy or if I'm overreacting.
Hey. Better safe than sorry. You don't want to get sued either. Should we talk about that in the future?
Getting sued for
affairs.
Oh yeah, we've mentioned it briefly in like early days, right?
Well, actually, we can talk about that when we do private investigators.
Oh yes. Okay, sounds good. All right. And then another, I don't know if it's like a culture shock, but maybe it was like ghosting was a big one. Like so many people have been on dates and then just get ghosted like the next week or the next day, even after having like full on conversations.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Someone in Tokyo, I think we had gone on maybe 3 dates or something. And then he started planning a trip with me and then ghosted. I was like, what? Are we not going?
Oh yeah, we're not going on the trip.
I wanted to go to this place.
Did you have him on like Instagram? Do you know if he like went on the trip eventually? He just like found someone else to go with? Or?
I didn't have his Instagram.
Oh, I see.
Who knows? Maybe he already had a family. Maybe he went with them.
Honestly, yeah, it could have been. He'd be like, actually, my family's like in town. I can't go on this trip anymore, which is like so sad. But like, we have to laugh about it, or else it's gonna be like sad. Yeah.
Do you remember? Have you seen Sex and the City?
No. Should I? Like, I always debate watching it, but then I like see clips of it. I'm like,
it's kind of cheesy at times, but it is funny. I like it.
Is it fun? Okay. Yeah.
Why? But there's one where the one lady, Miranda, she went on a couple dates with this guy, and then he never called her back or anything. And then I think she called him, and she was gonna like tell him off, and the person who picked up was like, "It's his mom. He died."
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go to that. I think it was like a TikTok sound at some point. Where it's like, "Who is this?" Like,
hello.
It's like it's me. We're done. I called it off. Just like, who is this? Right? Is that Miranda? She's like the really like cool.
She's the redhead.
No,
Samantha.
Samantha is like the really cool. Okay, that's the TikTok sound I was talking about then. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll give that show a shot. I don't know. Like, I like all the characters. Every time I see a short clip of Carrie, the main character, I'm like, what is she doing? I'm like, who is this lady?
They all get into some questionable situations.
Yeah, maybe I'd watch it for a Samantha, but I'm not too sure. Okay. All right. One of these crazy comments in here says, he broke up with me because according to his words, you feel like family and you make me feel too safe.
Okay. All I can say is at least he broke it off instead of cheating.
Well, speaking of that, so the comment underneath that says, that's funny. My ex threw away 4 years by cheating on me because she said, oh, sorry, I assumed it was a man. Sorry, reread that. Funny, my ex threw 4 years away cheating on me because she said I was too safe and she knew I'd never cheat. So she cheated on me.
What? What?
I don't know.
I don't get the logic on that one, but okay.
Did we ever, speaking of cheating, did we ever talk about the like street interview where it's like, do you consider? So. We've talked about that, right? Yeah.
Probably in the street interviews episode.
It was that, yeah. Okay. Well, we won't have to get into that.
Is prostitution cheating?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, so the comment,
that's why I thought you brought it up.
No, like the comment underneath that says, my now wife telling me when we first started dating that prostitution isn't cheating in her mind and she wouldn't be mad if I went as long as I was honest about it with her. It floored me. Yeah, I don't really agree with that. I'm kind of on the stance of it is cheating. And I'm not saying anything against, those people in that field, like sex work is work. That if that's their job, sure. Mm-hmm. It's, false fault on the partner for like going out to do that. So if they're doing that, that is cheating to me. But yeah.
Same.
Oh, man.
Well, according to these street interviews, it's a very common
occurrence.
belief.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does hurt my heart a little bit to see girls who are like, oh, it's fine.
Because it's truly like the bar is in hell, and like...
Please, you don't deserve that.
Exactly, Unless like you've had that conversation from the start and like you are doing it as well.
If you
like,
both do it,
if you're both doing it, like, whatever, do whatever you want. But it's like...
If it's only one person suffering and just being like, I guess it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, I'll read this last comment about, culture shocks. Someone said in all caps, sex education. I met a Japanese woman and we talked about a lot of things, including the massive cultural differences regarding sexual education in school. There seems to be a lack of knowledge about a lot of important things regarding this topic among a lot of people. Speaking of, I know I've personally never met anyone like this, but I see this on like, advice threads, I guess, for like women in Japan that I'm in. And a lot of them have brought up that they've met Japanese men who like fully believe
they can't get STDs?
Yeah. Have we talked about this? This conversation sounds familiar,
maybe
but like I don't think on
episode.
The pod. Maybe, right? Yeah.
But personally, I've never encounteed anybody who said that.
Thankfully, neither have I.
But I've heard about, people like
full on
saying
believing.
That, or even doctors saying that.
Crazy. So that like brings me back to the one of the first comments where the girl was like, I make them get like fully screened and stuff. Like, good on you.
Good
because
idea. Why not?
Yeah, you gotta be safe in these streets. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that was kind of like a lighthearted, like going back to culture shocks on dating. And again, as I dive deeper and deeper into Reddit, I just find more and more things I don't want to see. And so, sorry I didn't mention it earlier. I had like my Reddit story
Trigger
categories. Yeah. So the first story we mentioned, it was like funny, Tinder in Japan, silly. Yeah. Then we went into like kind of lighthearted-ish. And now we're just in the ew category. Okay. So I found a post where, well, first of all, the subreddit is...
r/the passport bros. You can see where this is going.
Okay. Posted 4 months ago. The title is, how hard is it to date in Japan if you're at least conversational level? So like, honestly, the question itself, it's not the worst. It's kind of like you're asking advice. It was just the subreddit I found it in.
Because you found the question first and you're like, this could be interesting.
Yeah.
And then you saw the subreddit.
Exactly. And so I was like, whoa. Okay, so they said, so in a few years, I pretend to visit Japan, and while my main goal isn't to wife anyone, I'm curious. In Japan, does looks, including your raise, height, etc., matter more than knowing how to speak Japanese? And where did it go? Oh, here it was. So the comments themselves is like general advice, like very bro-y, very like, like I don't even want to read through all of them. I just found one that really stuck out to me because I was just like...
In a good or bad way?
In a bad way, because I was just like, it was very... like passport bro-y, I don't know. Okay, so it says, if you're a 6 in the US, you'll be a 7 in Japan. So I saw that and I was like, tell me more. What the fuck, Okay. It's a boost +1, but not a huge boost, unlike some other countries. Maybe plus 1.5 if you speak the language as well. Some Japanese fetishize blonde hair and blue eyes, so if you got both, then you get an extra 0.5 bonus. I'll say the far majority of women in Japan don't want to leave Japan, especially for a country like the US. They think of it as dangerous and hectic. Compared to them, they aren't wrong. The quality of life there is extremely high. Every mixed couple I've seen on social media, the man ends up moving to Japan and not the other way around like you'd see with Latinas or Southeast Asians. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just saw that like point system that guy had, and that like if you're a 6 in the US, you'll be a 7 in Japan, was just so like barfaroni to me. Like I can't think of another word. It just like made me ill. Like it was just like that loser back home term like really came to my mind when I read that. I was like, okay, that's
that reminded me. I mean, I didn't know about the comment that you just read, but just the passport bro talk in general. So one of the friends that I had back in Tokyo, she was Chinese, and we were both like in our mid-20s at the time. And she was dating this guy who was like 45 or something, this British man.
Yeah.
And just his attitude was so gross. Like we went out with another guy who was from the US, but he was our age. He was also like mid-20s. And the other guy was very shy. And he was like, oh, like, don't worry, bro. Like, if you just say hello in English, like, you'll get a girlfriend.
Gross.
I think she did break up with that man eventually. Thank goodness.
I hope so, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Passport, like the term passport bro is just so
When you
yucky.
told me that the subreddit was passport bros, I assumed that it was poking fun at passport bros, but
no, it's like genuine, asking for advice, I've seen another street interview where like they asked the guy like, well, first of all, that guy was like dogging on passport bros. He's like, no man, I could never do that. Like that's so weird, like so cringe. And then the next question was like, so what's your type? Like what kind of like, you know, girlfriend are you looking for? And then that same guy proceeds to like gesture like, look around. Like all these Asian women. And I was like, ah. But yeah, passport bros, yucky, you know.
Yeah, there's also a video going around now of some guy who, I thought it was satire at first. Because he was like, I came to Japan, I heard it was so easy to find a waifu, but
and he used the word waifu?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if he said wife or waifu. I think it was something like that.
Oh no.
But that's why I thought it was satire. But I think he was serious.
Yeah, but anyway, so those are like all the gross stories that I could find.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't find anything other juicy stuff.
Okay.
But I did find a really interesting news piece happened pretty recently. I don't know if you want to call it like cute. It's just very interesting. It's very like Black Mirror in a way. Kind of makes you think. So I found this story titled "The Japanese Woman Marries AI Companion She Created Using ChatGPT."
Oh.
Have you heard of this story before?
Yes, but I don't know the details.
Okay, so I'll quickly summarize it. The article is long. We can link it. So back in November, a 32-year-old Japanese woman known as Kano recently held a symbolic wedding ceremony with an AI persona named Klaus she created using ChatGPT. The union is not legally recognized, but represents an emotional union for her. So, yeah, I've seen, do you want to just watch, like, the video really quickly? Okay. And get a quick summary of it?
What will happen to the relationship between people and AI in the future?
Okay, that voiceover sounded AI as well.
It did.
Was it Klaus?
AI.
Is that you?
Well, it's maybe Klaus's sister.
Yeah, so I thought it was so interesting because this woman, Kano, she originally turned to ChatGPT, Chappy, as we covered in our words of the year, after a breakup. So she just like wanted someone to talk to, and then eventually just developed a relationship with Klaus, her like ChatGPT companion and stuff. And I don't know. I mean, am I gonna do it? No, but I'm also like.
That's a tricky one because if she's happy, I don't want to rain on her parade, but it is also kind of, Black Mirror-esque.
It's very Black Mirror-esque. And like this is us talking about it without the entire, like ethics of AI and using like the environment. Yeah, like if I'm just saying it in the sense of like, let's say it didn't use like millions of gallons of water. Like, not like
Yeah.
for that, just the concept of talking to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Like, it's really interesting. I don't know. It's kind of like, I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum if you're not hurting anybody. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to be what they're into. So, like, is it for me? No. But, like, if she found happiness, then good for her. You know, I'm kind of like, that's new.
Yeah.
But
it does make you wonder where human companionship is going.
mhm. So with that, I learned a new word actually called fictosexuality, which is apparently an emerging
Oh.
trend. Would you like to read that paragraph about it?
Okay, this event highlights a growing trend in Japan and globally of seeking companionship and emotional bonds with AI partners, a phenomenon sometimes referred to as fictosexuality or AI-lationships. Fictosexuality refers to being romantically or sexually attracted to fictional characters, whether from anime, video games, movies, books, or even AI-generated personas. People who identify as fictosexual often form deep emotional bonds with characters that don't exist in the real world. AI relationships are a modern extension of fictosexuality where individuals develop relationships with AI companions such as chatbots, avatars, or virtual partners. These AI entities may be customized and capable of simulating affection, conversation, and emotional connection, often leading users to treat them like real-life partners.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see more and more stories like this.
Probably.
Yeah.
But have you seen the movie Her? It came out a long time ago.
Yes, this is
this
it.
is it.
This is it. I know. I remember, like, not to sound like, ooh, I love film and like I knew it before it was cool, but like truly when I saw that movie for the first time, I was like, this is insane. It was like such a good movie, so interesting, like such a interesting, like it was just a concept, right? At the time when it came out, because it was
Yeah.
what, like 2008 or something,
At least 10 years ago.
Yeah. And now just the fact that people are doing this. And
Yeah.
and plus, one, getting married, you know, is like crazy how far technology has come and just the way, I don't know, people are like forming relationships these days. I don't know. It's all, I could get into it, but I won't today. It's just very, very interesting to me, especially as someone who loves the show Black Mirror. It's like, we're there. Like,
Yeah.
we're in those days, you know, right now. So.
Yes. And then also, one of the politicians that we spoke about before, Onoda Kimi, the one who is mixed race.
Yeah.
Who's
Who like
a
hates,
gaijin hater.
like being American, you know? Yeah.
she has said that she only likes 2D men.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, get it.
She loves her Love and Deep Space Man.
Maybe.
Which is also like another, we should we gotta have
It is
Ariana.
a Japanese game, right?
I think is it Japanese or Chinese?
Good question.
I don't know, but we definitely need to have our expert on
That's
the
true.
show to talk
Yes.
about that, because that is a game both Frankie and I don't play, but like
Yeah.
are kind of familiar with it. And I've seen just the way you can interact with the characters on that game, and I'm like, whoa, why is this game so
Whoa.
spicy? You
Yeah,
know?
sometimes I just open up Instagram and I'm like, wow.
Ah! You're like on the train and you're like, it's worse than the guy you're watching the silent porn film, like in our train
scat
stories.
reader.
Yeah, the scat reader. It's like coinciding on the level of scat and Love and Deep Space.
Something between.
Just kidding. Don't come for us.
Okay.
But we don't need to get into my news article about syphilis unless you want to.
No, I think we should.
Okay.
Maybe before we bring our guest on,
Mm-hmm.
let's scare everyone with this news.
Yeah, so, you know, we talked about just meetups and Tinder, and there's, again, not all Japanese people, but there's a stigma. Many people think that they can't get STDs. And to that, I say, haha, look at this news article that won't open up for me.
What the heck?
Okay.
I got it.
All right. But anyway, to all of the people who think that they're incapable of getting an STD, I say Tokyo's syphilis epidemic is related to the sex industry.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, syphilis cases have been on the rise in Japan.
Over the last 4 years.
Yeah, averaging over 13,000 cases annually. And in 2025, it was confirmed that the trend has been continuing for the 4th consecutive year. So syphilis cases are on the rise, and that's scary because syphilis is a very scary disease if you don't catch
fatal?
it. It's fatal. Like, it goes to your brain, I'm pretty sure, and you can like lose
People
speech.
are losing their
and-
noses.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know, like just stay safe out there, use protection, all of that stuff. But
Please.
just seeing those numbers per year alone is like terrifying.
13,000 cases annually.
I'm not personally scared. I'm married, but still, it's just like, be safe, You never know who doesn't know they have it or could be lying about it.
Well, yeah, because if someone's not bothering to get
check,
tested or anything, who knows?
Yeah.
Stay safe out there.
Stay
people.
safe out there. So, in relation to that, I'm just kidding. Let's bring our dating app.
Yeah, someone who we need to warn.
Oh, yeah. I know. Watch out for those cases. Exactly. Okay, let's go get her.
Okay, we're back for our final segment. We got Rosa here, our special guest. We got the baby that we're hiding.
It's a party, but we can have a party now with these little comfy chairs, Yeah.
So could you just let us know what is going on with these dating apps these days? What's happening in the streets?
Guys, don't get back on the streets. That's number one. Don't do it, please. Okay? The reason I got back on the street is because I was drunk with my friends and they're like, no, you gotta get out there. So they made me download an app.
Which one?
Hinge.
Okay.
Now,
different than Tinder, what we've been talking about this whole episode, so.
Because I'm terrified of seeing someone I know. My ex.
Oh.
But yeah.
On Tinder?
Oh, he's everywhere.
Oh, I see.
So, I'm like, he's going to find me or one of his friends is going to find me and then they're going to tell him. And
so what?
Because he's so nosy.
Let him be.
You're
broken up.
He's in my business. It's been 2 years.
Oh, that's sad.
I've been out of the streets for 2 years. So now I'm back on the streets, right? So you get on Hinge. Everyone's unhinged there, by the way. They're unhinged.
They call it Hinge for a reason.
Is that what it's called for?
To hinge the unhinged.
Ah, yes.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I guess I fit in. So
sorry, just a side comment. My baby is so invested in Rosa's story right now.
I think she likes my lipstick.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
So I get on there, but it's mostly foreigners. And there's some Japanese people. Some people that are like half, or like some people that are working in Japan. Whatever. So I match with this guy, and he's like, okay, like, let's go drink. So I'm showing him all the spots, right? Because I'm a local. He's like, oh my God, a local.
He's a tourist, right?
He's a tourist.
No.
A tourist from America.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm showing him all the spots. We're having a good time. So, of course, we end up having some interesting activities.
Okay.
He blew my back out like 3 times.
Do you want to put this on the Are you sure do you want this for public?
Do you guys, should I not say that?
That's up to you. I don't care. I just love saying, like, hearing blew my back out while looking down at my baby. It's like so.
How do you think she got here?
I know. She came here one way or another.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't. That's on you. This is your personal.
It's up to you. Do you care if the public knows this? We're not going to make a short clip of this.
No, I don't care. So we get into some salacious activities. So he like blew my back out consistently, and I was like, okay, he's into me. He likes me. So. Look at her face. She's like, oh, you foolish.
Huh?
You foolish girl. The next day we meet up again. And like, we're trying to get to it. But like, he fell asleep. In the hotel.
In the middle of the activity or after the activity?
We're about to. And he's like, he falls asleep. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not a weird person. I'm just going to let him sleep. So then the week passes and we're like going to meet up one more time because he's supposed to leave on Saturday. So I'm like, okay, well, I might as well, get this out of my system. So I'm like, hey.
Yeah, baby agrees, okay.
So then I'm like, okay, let me get this out of my system. Like, let's meet up on Friday. So at first he was like, okay. But then he was messaging me like, oh, I don't know. I want it to be like boys' night. Even though the night before I didn't go out, he was messaging me like, oh my God, you should be here. Save me. I should be saved from him. So then I got pissed because I knew he was going to go to the place that I showed him. Like, I showed you the spot and you dare go with me, without me, with the boys.
Rude.
So then I gather up my girls and I show up and like I have a great time. And he was there, by the way. And I just ignored him the whole time.
Oh, shit.
I was like, okay, bye. But there was no boys. He said, oh, they ditched me. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure.
So he was there by himself or with girls?
He was there by himself.
Getting there? Okay.
He was there by himself. Like, even if he was with girls, that's not of my business anymore. Because I was just like, that's it. But this man was acting all mysterious. He was like, oh, I have 2 jobs. One of them I can say, the other one I can't. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the one you can say? He works with, like, he teaches people how to, like, use drones or something. Something to that effect. And, like, so he films stuff. I don't know. So then I'm like, well, okay, what's the second job? And he's like, well, I have to use my body. I'm like, oh, your body? Then he explains more. He's like, I have to train my body and I have to work out a lot for it. I'm like,
See, this gives me 2 ideas of what it could be.
Yeah, I'm going. Can I say what I think?
okay, yeah.
I think we agree on the first one.
Give me a guess.
Escort.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say OnlyFans.
OnlyFans would have
or
been good
S-work.
too. Yeah, I was just thinking.
He's like,
escort. Yeah.
people rely on me for this job. He talked like that. People rely on me for this job.
Oh,
so-
is he a personal trainer?
Okay, well,
But then why would it be secret?
why would
I
would
don't
you
know.
tell me?
And I
think
have
so,
another
too.
idea. You
Okay.
want to know it?
What's the
He's an ICE agent.
Oh! No, you did not just say I slept with an ICE agent.
Oh my god! I really hope it's wrong. I hope not.
I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too.
They're secretive.
She was
Yeah.
right about those
But what
white
is it-
boys.
Well, what does using
White
the
boys on
body have to do with
vacation. Or
it?
ICE agent.
White boys on vacation.
What do you use your body for? As a nice tackling
Tackling
people?
people.
Yeah.
Shooting people.
Yeah, you're right. Offing people. Ah.
I hope not. I hope it's
Yeah.
the OF.
OF is better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
say it's
go with
OF.
OF.
At least
Yeah.
that means he has money.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
wasn't trying to-
Independent worker, business owner.
I wasn't trying to
Well-
do that community service.
ICE agents also have money.
Oh,
They have sign-on bonuses. So.
Everything
What?
goes back to that.
well, listen. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Over and done
Same.
with. We didn't know.
So
Yeah.
it's wild out on those streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, don't just give it up easily. Just wait. Just wait. It had been a while for me, so I got, what is that, like, dignitized, like Taylor Swift said.
Mm.
I got dignitized. I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. This is 3 times in a row. Oh, wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about this
Mhm.
like adults. But then, he kind of like blew me off. So I'm like, oh man, it can't be me. It can't be me. He's a nice agent.
Not you actually acknowledging.
He's a nice agent.
Oh
That's
no.
the only reason why he would ghost me.
Yeah. So, well, listen to the current expert,
Yeah.
I guess.
The words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Have fun, y'all, but
Yeah.
be safe. Syphilis is on the rise.
Yes,
Maybe
13,000
gonorrhea and
cases a
chlamydia.
year.
Well, I'm not trying to catch that.
No.
So guys, keep going to the gynecologist, get your checkups, get your things, do everything right.
This episode got so unhinged towards the end.
why
Hinge,
don't go
not
on Hinge.
sponsored by Hinge, but very we started with like, ooh, cutesy, here's Valentine's Day traditions in Japan. And now we're like, don't catch syphilis, you will die.
Gonorrhea's on the rise.
And yes, gonorrhea as well.
This is the special bonus or like gift to the people who stayed to the end. You
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
this crazy story.
For sure.
Thanks for enjoying the
Yeah.
tragedy that is my life.
Alrighty. Well, that's
Okay.
all I had. At least any other comments, Frankie,
bye.
Rosa? No.
Yeah.
That's it for now. I always have stories, but
Okay.
We'll get some more stories
Yeah.
from you for perhaps another topic.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll feed the people.
Oh, for
next
sure.
time.
I think you're a fan favorite. We keep bringing you back because the fans want more. For
That's
sure.
so sweet.
The fans are us.
Yes, yeah, the
Thank
fans
you, fans.
and baby. Okay.
Somebody's gonna enjoy my
Yeah,
stories.
we do. Alrighty.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of that crazy mess we just listened to. But we'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good Valentine's Day. Hope you buy your Jibun-choco or gift exchange with people.
Ore-choco.
Your Oro-choco, Giri-chocos, yeah. People you love, people you like, or even just your colleagues that you may or may not like at all. So, yeah. Alrighty.
Okay. Thank you. Catch you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys. I have to say bye.
No, say bye.